Today I was watching the news. Bitcoin has gone up. Ethereum has gone up. 300% profit, 500% profit. Tesla has bought certain million Bitcoins and all. One thought came to mind. And let me give you this thought so you can make your own decisions, really. Please do not take my advice as financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. The thing I want to talk about today is, have you realized that if, for example, you mine, right? You mine and you have a lot of money, a lot of Ethereum, let's say, or Bitcoins or all. Let's talk about Ethereum in this example. If you were mining Ethereum and the Ethereum has gone up and it has gone down and what not, and people are making a lot of money, have you ever thought there is no such thing as free money? Why are they giving you free money for? Have you ever thought about that? I'm sure everybody's heard of the term, there is no such thing as free money. So why are you earning money from Ethereum or Bitcoins for that matter? People have got farms and farms of these miners going about their work and spinning along all day and night and day and night. Nobody has ever stopped and thought, why? I would say this is a scam. I would say this is the most elaborate scam of the 21st century. Have you ever thought, obviously right now everybody in the comment is checking away saying, oh, Ethereum is profitable and many people are investing in it, so you are a liar and all. But think about it for a minute. Have you ever thought that if you were to transfer, for example, if you were to send Ethereum to someone, the blockchain is actually a website. It's called Etherscan, I think. Etherscan, something like that, right? So this is where you kind of, when you transfer, Etherscan is where all the confirmations come in, and they confirm that you have actually transferred this much money to this person and all. Think about it for a minute. Who owns Etherscan, right? This website that gives you all the confirmation that you have send your money to someone. Okay, for example, let's say for you have loads of Ethereums and lots of Bitcoins and all, and let's say for a minute that you wanted to send it to someone, and this is actually from a live example. I sent it to someone and it actually took 25 to 30 minutes to reach the person. No, it was more like hour and a half. It took hour and a half for it for the Ethereum. It was a very small amount to reach the person, and I was really worried because it had already gone out of my wallet and the other person hadn't received it yet. And that got me thinking, if Etherscan, for some reason, the website goes down, then the whole thing becomes a scam, doesn't it? Okay, you do understand somebody has to buy the domain, and somebody has to buy the web hosting, and somebody has to keep paying for it. Okay, it's an insignificant amount, and it doesn't really matter. It's only $1 or something per year or something like that. Hosting is a bit expensive, I think $10 a month or something like that. Okay, but somebody has to keep paying for it. The day that person stops paying for it, that's it, isn't it? That's it, all your Ethereum's gone. Okay, and all that Ethereum sitting in your wallet is no good anymore. So think about it. One more minute. Think about it. If that one website goes down, this is how fragile the whole thing is. Okay? And obviously, since it is illegal in half the world, you can't claim. And since you can't claim, when no bank is backing it up, okay, there is no backup. For example, if your bank goes bankrupt, okay, the central bank steps in and takes care of you as a consumer, okay, most of the time, or your money is insured anyway. And for example, if let's say Ethereum goes down, then nobody is responsible. Number one, nobody is responsible. Number two, it only takes one person not to pay the £10 for domain and hostings for the whole system to collapse. And the third thing is, they might just collapse it on purpose. Okay? Imagine you have a setup in your garage, for example, and you spend hundreds and thousands of dollars, right, buying graphics cards and buying ASIC miners in order to get Ethereum. Okay, now everybody told you Ethereum's going to the moon, and you thought, well, let's store up Ethereum because eventually it's going to go to the moon. Well, it's never getting there, is it? The day the person stops paying for the website, I think the story's over. The whole blockchain and everything, it has to be connected in some way or the other. Okay, there is no chance that if you don't pay for that website, if somebody you don't even know who, right, stops paying for the website, okay, the whole thing is dust. The whole Ethereum is digital money. Come in and you have it in your wallet, and your wallet is dependent on blockchain, and the whole thing is dependent on this one website that gives you confirmations where you say view my blockchain, and then the whole thing is collapsed. I don't know why people pretend as if it's a decentralized currency and it cannot be bought down because the ledger is on 100,000 computers and all over the world, and part of it is over here and part of it cannot be bought down. And to me it seems like it's a very fragile system, because Blockchain Explorer is on ETHScan, right? And if that website doesn't work, then what happens? I don't understand, right? There are many things about crypto that we don't understand, okay? Number one is free money. Nobody, and I repeat, nobody gives you free money, okay? There is no such thing as free lunch, okay? If you are getting something free, you are giving something in return. It's just that you might sometimes or might not understand what you're giving in return, but you are giving something in return, and the person who is providing you this procedure of free payment is taking something from you. The whole point is that you might not completely understand what they're taking from you, or it might not be apparently clear what they're taking from you. Means this is the fraud of the century, isn't it? Come, put a graphics card on a system that doesn't matter. You can have the oldest system in the world if you want, as long as it can support multiple graphics cards. All right, and buy these expensive graphics cards, and the next thing you know is ta-da, free money. Okay, but think about it. How come? I still doubt the whole system. Mind you, I still doubt the whole system. I think it's the best fraud of the 20th century. And look at all these people putting farms, mining farms, and God knows what and what not, and half the world making it illegal, and half the world making it legal, and they say you can trade in it, and some say you can't trade in it, and God knows what's going on. Okay, but think about it for a minute. why would anybody give you free money? You're not their cousin, or you're not their brother. They won't give you free money. They're taking something in return, okay? And all this lie about you mine a coin and then you get a reward according to your power and all. Come on. You mean to say the whole Ethereum system is running on individuals sitting with their graphics card at home? There has to be a backstory. I don't know why nobody's talking about the backstory. I know my video is going to be shoved to the bottom, okay, and nobody's probably going to watch it before it's too late. But if anybody has a better explanation, please contact me. Put it in the description or something. Okay, there is something wrong here, and believe me, the system works. Okay, you put your graphics card in there. Okay, you make a bit of settings here and there. Okay, and you install some softwares here and there. Okay, and drivers and what and what not, and you actually mine and you actually get money for it. Okay, but what I don't understand is, I'm always skeptical about free money. Okay, there is no such thing. At this point, I just sound like a broken record, but I just wanted to point out to anybody who thinks I'm going to keep all my money and sell everything to make Ethereum or two and keep it in my wallet and not cash it out ever and wait for it to go to the moon, as they say, and then I'm going to cash it out kind of thing. Just keep this in mind. It's a very fragile system, okay? And the whole bloody thing depends on one website that if goes down, the whole miner sitting in one corner is useless, okay? This one website takes care of who mines, what he mines, and how it gets to his or her wallet, okay? So all the confirmations are on this website, okay? I'll put up the website here somewhere. I think I would, I'm not sure, but I'm sure you can go scan and figure out that there is actually a website, and it's called the View the Blockchain. When you send somebody money or you receive money, you just click on the bottom View the Blockchain and the website comes up, Etherscan or ETHScan or something. And yeah, it's a very fragile system. I think it is the best fraud of the 21st century, and I think it's going to keep going as long as the scammers are there. And then, like a bubble, it's just going to pop. Okay, the day it pops, okay, we are going to lose everything. I mean, the people who've invested, they're going to lose everything. Okay, so for example, they have portfolios worth, I don't know, maybe a couple of $1,000 at the moment. Okay, it's just I suppose the wallet is still going to show you have so much Ethereum or something. Okay, but how the hell are you going to transfer it to someone? Well, if nobody can take it from you and you can't sell it to anybody, then I don't see the value. Okay, so see you in the next video where I'll tell you all the things that can go wrong with your mining. Alrighty then, this is your host Mohsen Bukhari signing out.